So I got a little article here about that says the former Bethesda lead artist thinks that the Elder Scrolls 6 and Fallout 5 are in a no-win situation due to fan expectations. Skyrim being one of the top 10 games of all time, and then it basically just asks the questions. How do you beat that? I mean, I'm gonna pull up the article here so I can.
Yep, you're good. I think this is an interesting take as you're pulling that up, because there is, it is just the nature of the beast. People are going to have extremely high expectations, and the gaming community is incredibly vocal if things don't go the way that they want.
Big time.
And then that can just throw off the entire market. Continue, though.
Yeah, no, it does. I guess, see if there's any more. He says, yeah, that they're in a no-win situation now that expectations are so high, and he says that's partially why he left Bethesda in the first place. And then he says, outside of GTA 6, it's hard to think of a more anticipated game than the Elder Scrolls 6.
Given it'll try to take until 2035.
Probably take until 2035.
Oh.
Fallout 5 is sure to join that list. Yeah, I don't know if I fully agree with that. I mean, I do in a sense that like you said, the fans they'll let you know if they don't like something. I just don't. I'm not always on the side of, I shouldn't say I'm not on the side, but I don't always agree with everything they say. I thought Fallout 4 was fantastic.
I love the gunplay in Fallout 4. It was so much better than it had been in the past.
Yeah,
so much better.
Maybe maybe that was part of it. I really enjoyed it. So I don't know. By saying that they're in a no-win situation, I don't know if I buy that. They're gonna sell.
Oh, they'll definitely sell. But we did see a kind of a similar situation to this when Starfield came out, because Starfield was pretty dogged on when it came out.
It was big time dogged on.
So,
did you ever play that?
I did not.
See, I enjoyed Starfield for what it was. Yeah. Oh wait, no, I'm always too positive, so I need to.
Fuck! Don't even start that.
Every game that I've talked about so far, I hate it.
Shut your mouth! I don't mean that. Terrible. I just like to get under your skin and get some real truth out of you.
I know.
You can love whatever you want. That's what gaming's all about, man.
But maybe that's part. That could be part of my lack of understanding when I see stuff like this. Is I think of it in my terms, like where I'm like, what are they talking about? The game is great. And then you look at, the comments, and then they're like, no, it's not as good as this because of that. I don't know.
So yeah, we have
that.
Opposite views, and I'm not saying you're wrong. I wish I could be more like you and be super lovey-dovey about things. I totally understand what this guy's saying, but he is just the lead artist, so he's kind of a peon there. It's not like you're getting this information. Yeah, it's not like you're getting this information from a high up place. But that being said, I think it makes sense. I think it is something that developers probably constantly think about when they're making games. I can't even imagine the amount of pressure on Rockstar now making GTA 6.
I want nothing to do with that.
I can't even imagine. So I think this is a relevant thing to say. It is probably cripplingly scary kind of working and having all those expectations placed on you, but you know the way to avoid that is make new IPs again, but nobody has the balls to do that. So you can avoid this altogether if you just fucking move on, but that won't happen. So
create a new Clear Obscure.
Don't even get me talking about that.
Oh boy.
But yeah, I think this makes sense to me. I guess
it makes sense. I just read it, and my initial impression was I gave it an eye roll, but it does make sense.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I can see where you feel. It's
just my positiveness popping out. Like, no, it'll do great.
No, they will sell, absolutely, but if they are not up to what the players expect, it's going to get dogged on horrendously. And
ties right back into the Call of Duty they were just talking about.
Correct.
I mean, it's all, they just listen to fans. I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah. Anyways, move on.